Hello everyone, it's Dr. Doc back with another stream, and today I am going to be starting the playoffs in my franchise for NHL 2K8. So I may only play a game or two, I'm not sure. We'll see. We are playing the Islanders. I take a look at the playoff tree. 1 second. I just gotta shut my door. Okay, we take a look at the playoff tree. We're playing the Islanders in the first round. Pittsburgh is playing the Rangers. Florida's playing Boston. Montreal's playing Philly. Then Chicago, Edmonton, Minnesota, Columbus, Anaheim, Calgary, and Detroit, Colorado. So let's get right into this. I'm just going to take a look at the lines and see if they change anything. Okay, I'm okay with that. Chelios's rating has dropped, I see. Okay, let me just check. Let's get right into this.
Good evening from Toronto. We're taking you inside Air Canada
Game
Centre,
one of the playoffs.
the home of the Leafs. Tonight, it's NHL playoff action here on the 2K Sports Network. I am Bob Cole, and with me is Harry Neal, and it's the Eastern Conference quarterfinals, Game 1.
It's been a couple of seasons since the Leafs have seen the postseason. The last time the Cup came home to Toronto was in 1966, and you can bet they're hungry for another appearance.
The Islanders have some terrific net minding backing them up. For them, it starts in goal.
Bob, the one thing I worry about with this team is that they have good goaltending, but they are undisciplined, and they're going to burn this guy out. He faces power play after power play, game after game. You know, you have to treat your goaltender properly. You cannot ask him to be the first star every night. And if you take too many penalties, that's the onus you're putting on him.
Manual auto.
This game is officially underway. Home game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Blocked by DiPietro. In the corner, Shanahan. Now Sundin with it. Now McCabe. And DiPietro makes the save.
What a speedy glove hand this goalie has. He took that puck right out of the air just before it crossed the line.
Bergeron takes the hit.
Boy, he hit him like a Mack truck. What an open ice collision.
Toronto forcing the play. Taken away
I should have just took a wrist shot.
Todd Bertuzzi with it. He's a good stick handler. Now Solani. And the Leafs take it away. Toronto moving up. Sundin could not get it on goal. Wide to the right. Bertuzzi is checked. And now the Leafs with it in their own zone. Shanahan. Now Sundin with it. Shot. DiPietro makes the save. He made the glove save to stop that powerful slap shot. And DiPietro decides he's going to hang on.
Glove stop.
Okay, good first shift here.
To wipe away this goal. Let's check that
Good
one
start.
out again, Bob.
Oh my, what reflexes to snatch the puck.
These are the kind of saves that can save a hockey game. Awesome quickness right there.
And now Paul Stastny gets set for the faceoff. And getting ready for the faceoff now, Paul Stastny. And New York has the puck. Stastny checked. Tucker picks up the loose puck at center ice. Bergenheim picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Now Thomas Kaberle. Here's Stastny. Toronto looking to get on the scoreboard. In the defensive zone. And Darcy Tucker with the hit. And the Leafs are moving up. Here's Tucker. Another shot. Sillinger. The Islanders turn it over. Tucker. And another save. Markov's hit. And Rick DiPietro covers it up.
Playing it safe is what keeps...
They're in position to start up the action. And Toronto with it
Shit.
now. And Brendan Shanahan with it in the neutral zone. Back to the point. Yager. And the Islanders pick it up. Puck stolen by Sundin.
A high-impact play from a tough cookie.
What a hit. Clark. Taken away by Toronto. New York is able to grab it. And it's stopped.
Good save by Joseph.
Here's Sundin.
Bob, it's a good thing he didn't.
That
get
might have
hit
been his
any
first
harder.
shot.
Sometimes hip checks can cause all kinds of knee problems for the guy that takes it.
And Brett Lebda with it. Joseph stops the shot, going top corner right.
One-timers just come blistering at you, and he made a good stop with his glove on that one.
Now Sundin with it. Chelios. DiPietro. Glove save, and he made it look easy. And now we've got our Copper Stopper replay, brought to you by Duracell. It was a great save.
That was a pretty good save for
Here's an
Joseph
expert
for his
move in
first
net.
shot of the
He
game.
shows poise, patience, and then blinding reflexes to get his glove on that puck.
Definitely a show-stopping move.
He set himself up and was prepared for the shot and told that 3-inch piece of vulcanized rubber, hey, you're not getting in here this time, no way.
Now New York's got it. Here's Teemu Selanne. Comrie. And New York turns it over. Over the blue line. Centering pass. And the Leafs take it away. Uka. It's sent up the left side. Oh, terrific defense to poke it away. Stastny now. Stastny shoots wide on that one. Tucker getting held up along the boards. Here's Teemu Selanne. And the Islanders across the line again. Ehrhoff now. Ehrhoff's hit. Stastny, a fine puck handler. Here's Tucker. And now Toronto with it across the line. Stastny missed the net entirely. Wide to the left. New York with a great opportunity here. Now Selanne. Selanne knocked out by Curtis Joseph. Ehrhoff now. Now the Islanders get it back. Here's Teemu Selanne. He
Shit.
scores! And they start off the series up
That's
1-0
Selanne.
with the visiting team on the board first. Fans are in shock as their team now has to battle back to rally from this 1-0 deficit.
Bobby was right there in front of the goal, and you've only got a second when you're there to get that shot away.
I had a
Only
bad
second he
feeling
needed, Harry.
when
Great
they kept
positioning to pick out a
getting
spot.
into the zone
Although,
here.
with one-timers, there isn't a lot of picking out to do.
Nope, you really just have
Okay,
to fire.
why
I've
aren't
heard a
they
lot of great
changing their
shooters
lines?
say,
That's
you know, when I shoot
weird.
the
I'm just
one-timer,
noticing the other team's
I
not
either go
changing
high
lines
or
at
low,
all.
and that's about it.
Not a bad methodology. Whatever he used on this one, it worked. The Islanders are energized by that one here in the first period. That's a go-ahead goal, at least for the moment. Here's Shanahan. Shanahan. The shot by Shanahan turned away.
Man, he made this one look easy. A good blocker save on that wrist shot.
It hits the defender. Yager checked. And Brendan Shanahan with it. Chetan went down on his knees and stopped the shot.
One fewer shot this goalie has to face because his teammate drops to his knees and makes the block.
Center ice. And the Islanders are bringing it up. The shot. No luck on that shot by Chetan.
I don't think he could have gotten there if he hadn't done the splits. He made the save with his stick.
And Brendan Shanahan with it. The slap shot.
Oh.
The shot by Shanahan turned away. Now New York's got it. New York forcing the play. New York trying to get set up again. 2 minutes left in the period. Chelios has got it. And here's Jágr. Sundin's got it. Toronto moving up. Sundin. Oh, and DiPietro stops it, coming from the right side. Ricocheted away. Here come the Islanders with a chance. And Toronto has it at center. Now Sundin with it. And it deflects off the glass. It's blocked. Oh, he had to drop down to his knees. Rive gets checked. And Toronto regains the puck on the offensive. Sundin. That's the end of
And
the
after
period.
one period,
The
we are
score
down
after
from one after mostly dominated.
1-0,
which is
and
rather
now,
frustrating.
presented by Dodge, we have our intermission report. Dodge, grab life. The Islanders were tied up during the first period for a bit, and now will come out to start the second with a 1-goal advantage. Harry, what do you see out there on the ice tonight?
They can certainly improve their control of the puck out there. Currently at a slight disadvantage. They might have been able to pull away by now had they been a little more careful offensively.
Now Markov and Miroslav Shatan with it. He centers it. No luck
boy.
on that shot by Shatan. Here's Sundin. Sundin.
Yes!
Scores! And
Matt
early in the
Sundin.
second, they have come back to tie the game.
The goalie had a chance at getting it with his blocker on that rebound shot. Here's another look. Great offensive play in front.
Yeah, he was camped out in front of the net and managed to corral the rebound.
He got off a quick shot, and it went off the goalie's blocker and in. A great way to capitalize and get a rebound goal.
And Matt Sundin takes the faceoff. And Jágr now. And Jágr shot denied. Solani handles it. He's got one assist. Here's Brendan Witt. And now the Islanders will try to bring it in again. Past the blue line. Penalty coming. New York.
Oh.
Solani gets the hooking call.
Oh, I thought it was me getting a penalty for a second. Even though he said New York.
Here's a hook here, and if you don't call it, you'll hear from the bench.
Well, Harry, I think the player getting hooked will be upset too, don't you agree?
I don't think there's any doubt about that.
And so, coming up now, the Gillette Fusion Power Play. Get on the power play with 5 blades on your side. Carberley. The save is made and the shot by Thomas Carberley.
Tie game here in Toronto. Leaf fans want to see that go-ahead goal. First advantage situation for the Leafs.
New York loses it. Behind the net. Now Thomas Carberley.
Oh.
Can't get it on net. Wide to the right. And DiPietro decides he's going to hang on.
I've always said the thing that's dangerous about Jaromir Jágr is that he can beat you in so many ways. He can beat you coming out of the corner, he can beat you stepping out from behind the net, or he can beat you on the rush. There is no easy way to stop him.
Here's Shatan. Center ice. And New York over the line.
And a nice play taken away by Kubina.
Buka, he's a dangerous scorer. The Leafs are on the move. The body check knocks him down.
Wow, this is a good hit. He took him out, then rattled his cage.
The puck's out front. And here's Danny Markov. Centered. Oh, and Joseph stops it. Going low left side. Nothing doing there.
Kruka takes the hit.
Now Rive. Here's Craig Rive. And Mike Comrie with it. He misses the pass.
Bertuzzi is checked.
He didn't rattle him with full force, but he sure eliminated him on the rush.
And here is Thomas Carberley back out.
Chelios gets hit.
This guy just checked his opponent into the middle of next week.
And the Islanders are bringing it up. Shot.
Oh.
It's off the post.
He just got medal. This game is still tied.
We're going to see a
Ryan
hooking
Craig
penalty
for
call.
hooking. Damn it.
Here's a replay on that hooking call, Bob. Watch it from here.
Easy call to make. Sometimes you
Sold it
can
a
get
little
away
bit,
with
I
a hook,
think.
but when it's obvious, get ready to sit down for a while.
Water skiing's a new term in the NHL.
New York with it now. The Islanders are able to get it back. In the corner, Solani's got it. Shanahan now, and here's Jágr. And now DiPietro decides he's going to hang on to it. The Maple Leafs want to win this faceoff and burn the clock on the penalty. 4 skaters on the ice for them still. Now Witt. Here's Comrie. Solani handles it. And now New York setting up the power play. Witt handles it. And McCabe nails him. Now Solani. Penalty over. 5 men on the ice for both teams. Yager checked. Here's Sundin. And here come the Maple Leafs. Bertuzzi now. Oh, and here come the Islanders. Solani handles it.
New York dumps it in.
McCabe picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Sundin.
The Leafs swooping in.
Sundin. The puck deflected high and bounced off the glass. Bergenheim.
New York moving up.
It's shot. It's picked off.
Oh.
And Toronto regains the puck on the offensive. Here's Shatan. He's a good stick handler. Over the blue line.
New York coming in.
Joseph holding down the fort in this tie game. And Yager now. Here come the Maple Leafs with a chance. Shot.
They're trying to get the boys stoked up at home. Here in a tie game, the crowd is trying to be a positive factor.
And this is what a home crowd advantage can be if it works. Lebda. Now Clark to Bergenheim. Oh, there go the Islanders.
Shit!
Scores! Time winding down here in the second. That puts them up on top by 1 goal. Going into the second intermission.
The shooter must have a 4-leaf clover in his pocket to make that shot go in off the post.
Yeah, he definitely
I
can
feel like the
see
momentum
pot of
is
gold
turning
at
in
the
their
end of the
favor.
rainbow now.
But Bob, I've always been partial to rabbit's feet myself.
Leave it to you, Harry, to always be different and choose your own path, eh? The Islanders have pulled ahead here in the second period of play tonight. With
What
that
are the
goal.
shots?
Let's see if they can hang on to the lead. Now Bergeron with it.
Taken away by Pruka.
Here's Tucker. Knocked out by Rick DiPietro. No luck on the shot by Pruka. Witt handles it.
The Islanders are on top.
1:54 left. Stastny.
And now Toronto.
Shoots wide right on the shot. Here's Brendan Witt. Bergeron's got it. Here's Mark Bell.
Bell takes the hit.
Now Kubina with it.
1 goal game. Toronto trailing. And it's taken away by Bergeron.
And now DiPietro decides he's going to hang on to it.
Marc-Andre Bergeron is a terrific skater, using his speed to join a rush or to quickly recover on defense. He also owns one of the hardest shots from the blue line. He has recorded a slap shot that reached 103.5 miles per hour.
The second period
And
is
after
over.
2, we are
And the
down by
score is
1.
2-1.
This is a rather
Once again,
frustrating
with
game.
Period 2 of hockey completed. It's time for the Dodge intermission report. The Islanders were able to end the second period with a 1-goal lead, and are looking to keep that lead as we start the last period of regulation. You can't just hang on to a 1-goal lead, though. Harry, what do you notice as this third period starts? What's been so successful for this team?
They can certainly improve their control of the puck out there. Currently at a slight disadvantage. They might have been able to pull away by now had they been a little more careful offensively.
DiPietro makes the save. His team's in a 1-goal lead right now. And here's Danny Markov. Todd Bertuzzi with it. Comrie, he's got 1 assist.
Comrie is checked.
He lined him up in the corner, got him in his bomb sights, and bang, nailed him.
Taken into the zone by Toronto. Here's Brian McCabe. And that shot stopped going top left.
Standing up, he made sure he could get his glove in front of the puck. Boy, this is a terrific piece of goaltending.
Now Solani.
Taken away by McCabe.
And here's Yager.
The Leafs swooping in.
Fired. And Yager's shot denied.
The Islanders have a penalty. Carberlet checked.
Sundin.
Oh.
He hit the crossbar. So the penalty is against Brendan Witt.
Okay, we need to score
Bob, they
on
called
this
it
power
roughing on
play.
that play. Let's have a look at the replay.
Clearly, you can see he was getting roughed up there. I think it was a good call. The Leafs have got themselves a power play. Let's see if they wind up their offensive machine and get some scoring opportunities here. The shot's blocked, and oh, he had to dive to do it. And he did it. Yager. It's blocked. What a terrific play. And another save.
We know the best penalty killer is always the goaltender. And when you're up by one, this guy makes it look good. You have to be kidding me. Check out this shooting gallery. The goalie had to read and react to get the job done.
Harry, those offensive players are going to head back to the bench, looking at each other, going, how could we not have scored a goal?
And that's a good question for them to think about at the moment.
Shanahan now. Shanahan. It's
Oh!
I can hear the goalie now. Uh-oh. I left a fat rebound. He had to scramble, and he ended up making a terrific save with a stick.
Oh, and they don't call a penalty there, but New York wanted a whistle.
And the penalty is over. 5 skaters aside. The Islanders are making a move. New York with a Solani shot. Save.
On this point-blank shot, the goalie made a terrific stop with his stick.
Bertuzzi is checked. And now the Leafs with it in their own zone. Oh, my. He delivers a huge check. That hit is our Dodge Nitro hit of the game. Solani handles it. Shanahan checked. Sundin. He gets it.
His goalie has to be thinking about taking him out for dinner after this game.
And DiPietro decides he's going to hang on. The Maple Leafs have won 62% of the puck drops here tonight. That will help win you hockey games. Chatan takes control of the puck. Now Kubina with it. The Islanders steal it. Bergenheim and along the boards.
Oh my
Good luck
gosh.
on that shot by Chatan. And he was able to get on top of that puck.
New York looking to close this one out.
A coach will tell you that every game is important, but when you are this close to winning a playoff game, you can't let anything go wrong. You just have to finish strongly.
Yes, Darcy Tucker.
The game here in the third. What a
I'm kind
time
of
to
surprised
do it.
after all the shots I've gotten, that's the one that goes in. But I'll take it.
We're going to see on this replay a nice backhand shot. The backhand is the weakest of all shots in hockey, but the goalies have trouble picking it up coming off the backside of the stick.
And Harry, it comes so fast, you're not trying to turn this thing around to the forehand, which would give the goaltender time to react. The backhand doesn't allow him to do that. The linesman blows the whistle for offside. We've got a tie game, third period hockey. Here comes the faceoff. Witt handles it. Controlled at center. Carmelet checked.
Rattle those bones in the neutral zone before he can even get up ahead of steam.
Here's Stastny. He gets knocked over by that body check.
McCabe gets checked.
Bertuzzi.
Taken away by Carmelet.
Now Puka with it. Puka.
Great save! That could have been the ball game. This Maple Leafs crowd just about coming unglued.
Comrie clears the puck. And now Toronto touches up. That's icing.
And this next face-off on DiPietro's right.
The Leafs get it.
Shanahan checked.
Bertuzzi.
He gets drilled by Kubina.
He lifted him right off his skates in the neutral zone. What a perfect shoulder check.
Turnover, Leafs. And the Leafs take it away.
Taken into the zone by Toronto. Shanahan. Here's Teemu Solani in the neutral zone. The Islanders are making a move. Fired. Jump.
Oh!
The shot deflected off a skate and went right in.
I honestly feel like they've been getting a little lucky. I don't think Joseph particularly played well. Which might be a thing I have to address after this season.
The Islanders now lead the game, and what a time to be ahead. We're in the third period, and it's a one-goal game right now. Here's Bertuzzi, already one goal and one.
Yes!
Scores! And the game is now tied. Oh, my,
Matt
what a game
Sundin
this has been.
with a quick shot. Second of the night, and we're tied.
I'm not sure it was intentional, Bob, but the screen here might have been a factor in this goal.
Either way, the goal was inevitable. The goalie just couldn't react in time.
Bob, looking back at the replay, he does look like he's having problems seeing where the puck is, and it just slips by him.
That could definitely be the case. The Leafs just won't go away. They're right back in this game in a big way. They've got the tying goal they were looking for, and are looking to carry that momentum right now. And now the Islanders with it in their own zone.
And New York over the line.
Sorry about that.
Stolen by Brian McCabe. The Islanders steal it.
Comrie, his shot wide left on that one. Has his one-time shot blocked. The puck is off the glass after getting deflected. Now Jaromir Jagr. Jagr! What a... He
Yes!
scores! Late here in the third period.
We finally have a
That may be
lead.
the game winner.
Yager with what could be a very important goal puts us in the lead.
The disappearing art of the backhand.
With
We're
like
going to
2
roll the
minutes
tape
left.
on this replay and show you the precision shot that led to the goal on the backhand.
These opportunities come so seldom, this close to the goaltender, that once this puck's on the stick, no matter what kind of shot, you gotta let it go. And he did. And we're ready for the face-off. And it's picked up by New York.
The Islanders need one goal to tie it.
2 minutes left in the period. In the slot, he gets it. Here's Puka. Tucker.
Maple Leafs, here we go.
Puka. It hits a player and then up off the glass.
Stastny checked.
You want to eliminate an attacker. Nail him like that with the shoulder hit behind the net.
Tucker's got it. He's got one goal tonight. Now Puka with it.
Puka takes the hit. They're going to have to work for that opportunity right now. The Islanders have to score, and Tucker is hit.
The whistle blows for offside. They're ready now for the puck drop. Solani succeeds on the faceoff. That'll do it. The game has
That was
ended,
close.
and the score, 4-3.
We barely scraped out with that win.
Great hockey game
But
tonight.
a win's a win.
And now it's time for the Dodge.
And we're up 1-0 in the
post-game
series.
report. Dodge, grab life. The Leafs take the one-goal victory tonight. Harry, when you sum up the entire game for these guys, thanks for joining us here at the Air Canada Centre, the home of the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's
Game
game two
two.
of the quarterfinals
Hopefully
in the
we
Eastern Conference.
do a
and
little
we're
bit better,
proud to be bringing
'cause I
you
think we're
NHL
quite
playoff
lucky to be
action
up 1-0.
here on the 2K Sports Network. The referee is about to drop the puck to start this game. Now Witt.
And New York over the line.
Bertuzzi. He scores!
And that's not a great start.
Game 2 of the series, and oh my, the first goal is up on the board. They are showing they can come into this building and take a lead.
A great job here, Bob.
That is
He did
really not a
terrific
good
job
start.
pouncing on the rebound and firing it right back into the goal.
He sure did, Harry. It looks like he had the lower left corner picked out all along, and that's exactly where he sent the puck.
It's awfully tough to stop a shot that precise, especially off a rebound.
Oh, 1 second. I just realized this isn't working. Okay, another minute there. Okay.
The Leafs, trailing by a goal, win the faceoff. And Mike Comrie with it, just right on the post, nearly hits it. Here's Shanahan. Shanahan check.
Oh.
Here's Toronto, and they're really coming. That's off the blocker of DiPietro. Now New York.
Solani gets hit. The bullseye was squarely on his chest. And did he make him pay in the neutral zone with that shoulder hit?
Bergevin swipes the puck.
Comrie now. Bertuzzi now. He's got 1 goal tonight.
The Islanders steal it. Islanders, here we go.
Fired. Solani shot. Save. And here's Carberlay. Yager. Now Witt. It's loose. Now Toronto's got it. Kruka will come.
I-
He scores! And
I'm an
they go
idiot
ahead
for doing
here.
that.
2 goals in the first period.
I gotta stop doing that. Yeah. That was...
The
I thought I'd be
Islanders
fine.
Already putting some distance between themselves and their opponents here tonight. They just expanded their lead with that last goal and have themselves a 2-goal advantage here in the first. Carberlay had to drop down to his knees on the ice. What a block.
He has kept this to a 2-goal deficit because of that blocked shot.
Oh, and a chance for Toronto now. And Miroslav Shatan with it.
New York forcing the play.
Oh, the shot hits the post. Tucker's got it. Toronto trying to get set up once more.
Taken away by New York.
Sillinger.
New York moving up.
Oh no.
Sillinger. And Joseph with a stick save. In the splits position, he pulls off the stick save. Count that one as a great save as it ricochets away off the goalie. Sundin comes in as his team change ships. Here's Craig Rive. And McCabe nails him.
What a good hit. He laid him flat
What?
down on the ice.
The Leafs will be getting the call.
Oh.
Sundin will...
Why my controller disconnect? That's weird. My batteries aren't dead, are they? Matt Sundin for hooking.
Here's a replay on that hooking call, Bob. Watch it from here.
Easy call to make. Sometimes you can get away with a hook, but when it's obvious...
That was
get
a
ready
weak
to
call.
sit down for a while.
Water skiing's a new term in the NHL.
And we've got our first power play of the game. The Gillette Fusion Power Play. Get on the power play with 5 blades on your side. They get in the way.
Islanders leading by 2.
It's shot. It hits off the post.
Aiming for that 3-goal lead, and all he got was the goal post.
Now in the corner, Bergeron. The attempt by Comrie. Rejected. Here's Shanahan. Shanahan. He gets it.
Oh, and they didn't get a penalty call, but Toronto wanted one.
Penalty over, and they're at full strength again. The shot's blocked. Oh, he had to dive to do it. Shanahan. Now Jaromir Jagr. Shanahan now. Bergeron had to kneel down to the ice to stop that shot. Huge block. Solani. And oh, here's Toronto with a breakaway. DiPietro with the glove save.
Everything is legal on a breakaway. I think the shooter thought he had the puck by him. He got robbed by the glove save. You have to be kidding me. Check out this shooting gallery. The goalie had to read and react to get the job done.
Harry, those offensive players are going to head back to the bench, looking at each other, going, how could we not have scored a goal?
And that's a good question for them to think about at the moment.
Now Tucker with it. Here's Tucker. Out front. And another chance. DiPietro. That's a great save. Now Bell.
And the Islanders are trying to regroup.
Now Markov at center.
New York moving up. Kubina grabs the puck.
Tucker's got it. Taken into the zone by Toronto.
The Islanders steal it.
Mukalainen skating with it now in his own. He shoots. He makes the blocker save.
Wow, this is a good hit. He took him out, then rattled his cage.
Shatan will be back in the game. They wanted to change up their attacking lines, and they get it. Toronto regains possession,
And Tucker is hit.
and here come the Islanders.
Holy, I'm not so sure you can hit a guy any harder than that.
And the Leafs take it away.
Past the blue line. Chelios and DiPietro with the blocker save.
Boy, the shooters must really be frustrated by now. They're down by 2 because of that big save.
Shatan now.
Now New York.
Here's Tucker.
And the Maple Leafs searching for their first goal.
to the point. Now Kubina with it.
Leafs can't hang on to it.
Now Sillinger with it. 2 minutes left in the period. And Radulov now. Now the Maple Leafs are right back in there. Radulov saves it. He committed on the shooter, but still made that great save using his body. Shoots it. He gets it. And Craig now.
This crowd has been cheering all night, and they have to do it even more now. They're down by 2.
Harry, pretty amazing they're doing this in this situation.
What are the shots? Because it feels like we're out shooting them.
And Comrie gets
We are,
set for
of
the
course.
faceoff. And the Maple Leafs win it. Just 24 seconds left. It's in the middle. DiPietro saves it.
And DiPietro will just hold on to that one. And Rick DiPietro is set there on the right side.
And Matt Sundin takes the faceoff. The first period is over, and the score is
That was a really
2-0.
bad, like, first 5-10
Now brought to you
minutes.
by Dodge. It's time for our intermission report.
Like,
Dodge,
disasters.
grab life. The Maple Leafs are just getting dominated so far here tonight. Harry, why are we seeing such a discrepancy? And what do you think is the main contributing factor in their poor performance?
These guys are just getting torn up in the shooting department. More specifically, good scoring chances. If you do not get good shots, unable to take advantage of it.
And Yager's shot denied. And DiPietro makes the save, but he lets that one go by. This game is a one-goal game.
Bob, most coaches tell their players, play the score. Right here, the goalie did just that.
And New York has the puck.
Comrie is checked. Bob, I'm not sure the guy that got hit expected it from this player, but what a super hit from the guy.
And the Leafs take it away.
To the point. Carberlay's got it on the side. Here's Teemu Solani. Here come the Islanders with a chance.
Solani gets hit.
Good save by Joseph.
Comrie rejected. Shanahan. And here's Carberlay. Yager fires just wide of that left post. Now Witt. Comrie now.
Comrie is checked. And the Islanders take it away.
Here's Shanahan. Oh, and DiPietro stops it.
Islanders leading by 2.
He centers it. It stopped. The shot deflects off the goalie. Stastny in now. His team changing shifts for their forwards. Pruka. No luck on the shot by Pruka. Here's Comrie. Oh, and here come the Islanders. Intercepted. Stastny now. And now Toronto into the zone. And here's Carberlay. And that shot stopped going top left.
And the Islanders going in.
Oh, no.
Pretty good lick in here on open.
Oh, and Bertuzzi's shot is stopped.
This is a great example of full extension with the left pad on that breakaway save.
And Tucker is hit.
Oh, what a hit. And from a guy you wouldn't expect. He crunched him on that play.
Oh, and there they go, the Leafs on the attack. Here's Tucker. And now the Islanders with it in their own zone. Comrie now.
Comrie is checked.
Toronto trying to get set up once more. McCabe.
Yes!
Scores! His team
McCabe
with a
finally
one
gets the
goal
Leafs on the
tying this
board.
game.
And it goes off the goaltender and ends up in the net for a goal.
I know this happens from time to time, Harry, but that fact certainly can't help the goalie now.
Definitely not. Bob, in fact, looking at this replay, you can actually see the look of horror when he realizes that the puck hit him and still went in. There's a little period of time between that little tap of the puck and the signal for a goal. And that period of time feels like forever to the goalie.
And I'm sure it's accompanied by a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach.
I
as
almost
well.
scored there.
Oh, there go the Islanders.
New York forcing the play. That's Sundin with the hit.
He shoots it.
Oh, oh,
He
yes!
scores. That ties it up in the second.
That was a quick turnaround.
Check the goalie out on this rush, Bob.
It looks like he's in a crouch and was just overwhelmed by the attackers.
And he just can't get to the puck in time.
That's a tough break for the goalie. The The Leafs have got themselves back to an even Steven hockey game here in the second with that last goal. Lebda wins the faceoff. Bergenheim back to the point. Shoots wide on that one. And Brendan Shanahan with it. Now Sundin with it. Save made on the shot by Matt Sundin. Now Witt.
Tie game here in Toronto. Leaf fans want to see that go-ahead goal.
Oh!
The rebound came out, and he just put it right back on the net.
He gets the rebound, Bob. Quick reaction to turn it into a goal.
He just jumps on that puck and fires back at the goalie.
It happened so quick, there was not a lot he could do on it.
It deflected
I'm gonna
right
put
off
my
the
third
goalie
line out and
and
see
in the net.
what happens.
Great shooting reflexes to make the play. In the neutral zone, the Islanders with it. In the defensive zone. No luck on that pass.
Toronto coming in.
Radulov blocks it. Tambolini, and the Islanders are bringing it up. Nets it off. Oh, and Joseph with a stick save. In the splits position, he pulls out the stick save. Craig. Oh, and DiPietro stops the shot, and he doesn't want to let go of that one-goal lead. Peter Pruka comes back in. Pruka takes the hit. New York is able to grab it. He can feed the puck, folks. Bell handles it. Now Witt. He fires it hard around the boards. Here's Brendan Witt. And Joseph with a great stop. The shot headed bottom right. Stastny.
And it's taken away by Bergeron.
Witt handles it. Tambolini. Oh, there go the Islanders. He shoots it. Comes off Joseph's stick and back out.
Check out the score and check out the time. They did not want to go into the third period down by 2 goals.
The save is bounces off the goalie. Tucker. His shot almost hits the left goal post. And DiPietro will just hold on to that one.
Definitely the smart play there, Bob. There's no need to give the opponent any extra chances in a wild scramble like that one.
And now Mike Sillinger gets set for the faceoff. Shatan now. Markov handles it. Now Rive. Shatan checked. Easily picked off. To the middle. It's tipped at the net, but he makes the save.
He reached out and just got a piece of the puck with his stick.
Here's Shatan. And they go offside. And here's Brian
What are the
McKay
shots?
and his partner.
This is incredibly frustrating.
And Matt Sundin takes the faceoff. Here we go now with Toronto. It's off the goal post. And the penalty goes to Craig Rive.
Oh, we get a power play. That's good.
Let's check the replay and see if he was called for interference.
Oh, yeah, you can see that he was trying to get away with something there.
Well, he's away all right. He's away across the rink in the penalty box.
The Islanders will be trying to kill this penalty and get back to even strength. Witt blocks the shot. Save made on the shot by Matt Sundin. Sundin, shot again.
Yes!
And late in the second period, we are back in a tie game.
I didn't think we had that much time left in the game. I wasn't even looking at the clock. Brendan Shanahan.
This was a textbook rebound goal, Bob. Let's have another look at it on the replay.
He was in just the right position to get that puck and shoot it right back again.
Upper left corner. Not much the goalie could do on that play.
Mike Comrie settling in for the faceoff. There are 23 seconds left. Taken into the zone by New York. Puck stolen by Sundin. Both teams are headed for the locker room.
And after
for the second
2, we are
intermission.
tied
And
at
we've
3.
got a score tied, 3 goals apiece. And now time for our second intermission report. Brought to you by Dodge. The Maple Leafs have found themselves in a tough game here tonight, Harry. The game, score-wise, has been very even so far. Now, after 2 periods of play, what are you noticing going on for this team?
They are slightly ahead when you look at the numbers for faceoff, but the score is still tied. If they continue to win draws like this, though, I'd give them the upper hand in winning this hockey game.
And now New York in their own zone.
They're trying to get the boys stoked up at home. Here in a tie game, the crowd is trying to be a positive factor.
And this is what a home crowd advantage can be if it works. Connery now. Great game for him. 1 goal, 1 assist. Now Bergeron with it. And Mike Comrie with it. Bertuzzi is checked. And now Toronto in their own zone. McCabe. DiPietro with a blocker. He made that save.
Oh, fuck.
With a great opportunity here. Joseph stops it. He was ready with a stick.
He waited long enough to get it with a stick. An awesome breakaway save.
Stastny in for his team. They wanted to make a line change with their forwards, and they get the chance to do it now. And they'll face off on the right side of the goalkeeper. And the Islanders win it. He centers it in front. Joseph stick save. The pass into open ice. And now Toronto with it across the line. And New York has the puck. Here's Shatan. And McCabe nails him. And Paul Stastny with it. Tucker. Now Pruka with it. Toronto trying to get set up once more. Pruka. Stick save. DiPietro. And Rick DiPietro covers it up. And we're ready for the face-off. Toronto grabs it. Chelios gets hit. Shot is redirected, but he still makes the save. And DiPietro decides he's going to hang on.
Great job to cover up. With the score tied, you do not want to risk the chance of giving up a cheap goal against. Here's a shot from a distance that meets up with a prepared goaltender. No luck trying to squeak this one in.
Good try there, but he had the bead on it. Not a bad way, though, to keep the goaltending honest. You've got to keep peppering away sometimes to generate a rebound, and another scoring chance that's better may pop up.
Exactly.
New York thought they might get a call. They didn't.
And here's Yager. Sundin. And the blocker save. Puck deflects away. Tambolini. Hard body check. Here's Shanahan. New York regains possession. Oh, and a chance for New York.
Oh.
Joseph stops it. He was aiming bottom left, but no room. Bell handles it. Shoots. Count that one as a great save as it ricochets away off the goalie. Joseph. And another stop. Sundin. He's been to the box once tonight. Here's Kubina. Kubina gets hit. And now New York in their own zone. And here come the Islanders. Peter Pruka comes back in.
Oh my gosh.
Only when would you like to be so big that you fill the entire net post to post? When you're facing a point-blank shooter.
It's shot. Save is made in Stastny's attempt. He gets checked. The puck is loose. The Leafs steal it. Here's Pruka. The Islanders steal it. Nukalainen picks up the puck in the attacking zone.
Shit. Oh no.
The skate of Joseph. Stastny checked. New York is able to grab it. Islanders can't hang on to it. Center. He scores.
Fuck.
And in the third period, that will give them the lead.
We talk about assists, but with this one, it's on another level. You have to bow to this guy's passing ability.
I hear you, Harry. Not just a beautiful pass, but a flip pass. And it does the trick.
He should have had.
Well,
Maybe not.
beautifully.
No, I don't think
Running
it's
out
fair
of
to say he
magic
should have
about
had that, but
The
it would
Islanders
be nice
are
for
mighty
him to
happy about
be a
that
little bit
go-ahead
better.
goal. It comes here in the third period, and one of the hardest things to do in the NHL is to come back and win it. He scores!
Oh, fuck.
That's a huge third period goal, putting them up by 2 here in the final frame. The Islanders got what they wanted. Boy, every club wants a 2-goal lead in the third. Now, it forces the other team to take chances. Markov makes a nice poke check. He shoots, and DiPietro stops it. Comes off DiPietro's stick and back out. Comrie now. Matt Sundin with the hit. McCabe gets checked. Now Sundin with it. Sundin! And New York has the puck. And Toronto regains the puck on the offensive.
What?
The crossbar.
They're just mocking me.
Here's Craig Rive. Bertuzzi now. Now New York. McCabe controls the puck on defense.
Yager checked.
Incredible check there, Bob. This guy is very physical, and he laid that guy out.
Yager. DiPietro holding down the fort. They've got a 2-goal lead. Solani. And here come the Islanders.
Solani gets hit.
Now Thomas Caberlet. And Yager now. And New York gets it back.
Rive gets checked.
And New York brings it back in. Here come the Islanders with a chance. Solani, great defensive work to break up the play.
Oh!
Shanahan, he gets
How did
it.
that not go in?
And Mike Comrie with it. Bertuzzi, 2 goals tonight for him.
New York dumps it in. He gets drilled by McCabe.
New York is able to grab it. Here's Bertuzzi. The attempt by Comrie. Rejected. That stopped.
I don't know why I'm pulling the goalie, but I might as well.
The Maple Leafs will resort to pulling the goalie and try to get back into this game.
Penalty coming. New York.
The buzzer sounds signifying the end of the game with the score.
I don't know what's more concerning,
5-3.
this loss or the fact that we've, after 2 games, we've only
And
led
now
for
it's
like 5
time for
minutes.
the Dodge post-game report. Dodge, grab life. The
I think I'll play
Islanders,
one
Harry,
more.
finished off the game with a 2-goal victory margin. Anything in particular
Maybe 2.
stand out in your mind now that this one's in the books?
Okay, let's... Let's hope this goes
Welcome
better.
to Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, the home of the New York Islanders, and
Game
tonight's
3,
thrilling
series
NHL
tied
action.
at 2.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to exciting playoff action. It's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Bob Cole, and alongside is Harry Neal, my longtime partner.
Islanders hockey here on home ice. Opening faceoff just concluded here in New York. Shanahan checked.
McCabe,
Oh, man, did he get nailed. What a big-time hit.
now Sundin with it.
You risk missing him when you try for the big hit in the neutral zone. But he got the big reward with that huge hit. Timo Solani is one of the more exciting players in the National Hockey League. I mean, in about 2 steps, he's at full speed. And he causes all kinds of troubles for the defenseman on the rush.
In the neutral zone, the Leafs with it. Shanahan. Bergeron went down on his knees and stopped the shot.
The score is still tied because the shot was blocked by this guy on his knees.
And New York over the line.
Now Solani along the boards. Joseph with a pad save. And Yager now. Now Sundin with it. Almost a hook. At least it looked
Almost a hook. That was a hook.
There it is. New York on the move. Solani. Solani. The save is made. It bounces off the goalie. Tucker is coming in now as they bring out the scoring line. And now the Islanders with it in their own zone. Now Witt. He's a tough guy, that's for sure.
Oh, no.
He gets caught offside.
We know Mike Comrie has great speed, but you know what I think his best asset is? His competitive nature.
And we're ready for the faceoff. And New York has it at center. Chatan along the boards.
And Darcy Tucker with the hit.
In front, to the point.
He finds his target, zeroes in, and finishes him off.
And a great play by
Oh.
Rive to take it away.
Ruka.
Ah.
The defense stops the shot attempt.
And the Islanders going in.
Here's Chatan. In front, and now Toronto in their own zone. Here's Pruka. Pruka. That body check knocked him down clean. That's off the crossbar. Chatan.
And now the Islanders will try to bring it in again.
And the face-offs.
I'm going to try to even out the playing time a little bit more. Best hockey game ever. The goalie animations are one make it top tier. Yeah, I love this game so much. Welcome to the stream.
Now Bell.
Oh no, oh no.
To the point. Here's Lebda. Lebda now. He shoots. Shot wide to the left on that one.
Oh boy, I don't like this at all.
He stops it. Battaglia uses his stick. And Toronto has the puck. And Craig now. Now Battaglia with it. Turned over by Toronto. Here's Mark Bell. New York looking for their first goal. And here is Thomas Carteret back out.
Okay, I'm holding it.
Stops the shot, going top corner right. And the Mike Comrie line comes back. The Islanders have found themselves in a scoreless game. Nothing on the board right now out there midway in the first period. Harry, what can you say so far about the play we've seen from this team?
Bob, if you look at the numbers, you might think this guy hasn't been as good as the guy at the other end. But it's only because he hasn't faced as many shots. All I know is he has a save percent of 1,000, and that's good enough to keep this game scoreless.
New York regains possession. Bergeron takes the hit.
Oh.
Shanahan along the boards. And what a playmaker he is.
But yeah, some of the animations, like, I'm like, how did he stop that?
Sundin
It's
gets
really,
in the corner.
I don't know, I quite like
No
this
high stick,
game.
just a good clean hit with the shoulder in the corner.
It's shot and good by Joseph. Chelios. And here's Yager. Toronto coming in. Centered. Bergeron's got it. Solani. He gets drilled by Kubina. Bertuzzi. Now Bergeron with it. Here's Comrie. Oh, and Joseph makes an incredible stop, taking the shot to his body while being in the splits. Now Sundin with it. Hard body check.
Wow, open ice and some serious force behind that one, Bob.
Witt handles it. Here's Bertuzzi. He gets drilled by Seabrook. Now Solani. Now Toronto's got it.
Bob, we've seen this guy do it before, but not very often. When he makes contact, the opponent knows it.
He gets it. Kuka takes the hit.
Is that my imagination, or did the building shake on that one, Bob?
And DiPietro decides he's going to hang on. And now DiPietro gets himself ready on the left side of the net. The face-off taken by New York in their own zone. It's loose. He feeds it up center. Shatan. And the Islanders are bringing it up. Centered. No luck on that shot by Shatan. Shoots wide. Shatan checked.
Bob, I love this hit. The forechecker coming in knew he could eliminate his guy behind the net, and he might be able to force a turnover as well.
New York with it now. A minute 56 remaining. Here's Sillinger. Block. The defense just did get there. And Miroslav Shatan with it. Oh, and Joseph stops it. He was aiming bottom left, but no room. Down low. The shot's blocked. Good coverage on the shooter. And now DiPietro decides he's going to hang on to it.
Miroslav Shatan has something you can't teach. Offensive instinct or imagination. It's second nature to him. And to try and defend him most nights is an awful big assignment.
40 seconds remaining. The shot by Shanahan turned away. And DiPietro decides he's going to hang on. And Sundin gets set to take the draw.
Come on.
Now Sillinger with it. Slap shot. Misses right.
If that would have gone in, I would have cried.
That's the end of the period.
And after one, we are tied at 0.
For a score after one here tonight. Now brought to you by Dodge. It's time for
How many shots do they have?
Dodge. Grab life.
Oh my God. I thought that was, we got way more shots than 2.
What are they doing right out there or wrong, in your opinion?
It is a close game to this point as we are looking at a scoreless tie. One area where I see them lacking, though, is shots. If they don't start taking more shots on goal, it's going to be quite a struggle to keep this game within their grasp.
Past the blue line. In the corner, Shatan. He can feed the puck, folks. Now Toronto's got it. Shanahan now. Picked off. And the Islanders trying to get on the board. In front, Joseph stops the big one-timer, getting in front. Now in the corner, Sillinger. And another save. And the Leafs pick it up. Toronto coming in. And the shot, it'll stop. Here's Brendan Witt.
Boy, you tell me that this didn't shake him up. He hit him so hard, he knocked him down.
Down low.
And it's taken away by Bergeron.
And DiPietro will just hold on to that one.
This is getting scrappy.
Cover up. With the score tied, you do not want to risk the chance of giving up a cheap goal against. Here's the replay on that awesome save off the rebound shot.
He took it straight to the body. Great positioning in net.
That shot hits him dead center, right where he wanted to take it.
Solani gets hit.
A good shoulder hit between the blue lines.
Stastny now. Here come the Maple Leafs with a chance. And here's Danny Markov.
And Darcy Tucker with the hit. And the Islanders going in. Comrie is checked.
And Cole Stastny with it.
Bertuzzi is checked. Stastny checked.
Boy, he's just showing the hockey world he knows how to lay it on the line. What an open ice hit.
Pruka.
Oh!
No luck on the shot by Pruka.
Boy, he sure took the low part of the net away on this one. He did the splits and got the puck with his body.
Here's Pruka. He gets hip checked. Now New York's got it.
Comrie is checked.
Markov handles it. And Toronto regains the puck on the offensive.
Stolen by New York.
Rive handles it. Here's Teemu Solani.
He gets drilled by Kubina.
Here's Chelios.
He's down on his back after that check. Not easy to get up when you're hit like that.
And Tucker is hit.
DiPietro stops it, coming from the right side. There it is, New York on the move. Here's Teemu Solani. And Pavel Kubina hits him.
You want to eliminate an attacker. Nail him like that with the shoulder hit behind the net.
Toronto trying to get set up once more.
Marc-Andre Bergeron steals it.
Bertuzzi now.
Turnover Islanders.
Yager. And Yager shot denied. It's loose.
Toronto still trying to get something going.
Tries a deke. And Mike Comrie with it. Comrie. Here's Shanahan.
The Leafs swooping in.
To the slot. It's blocked. Count that one as a great save as it ricochets away off the goalie. And now DiPietro decides he's
Man,
going to
this has
hang
been
on.
close.
He's doing his best right now to keep the offensive pressure at bay. And when you've got a tie game, it's always better to cover the puck up and get the face-off.
The Leafs in the shots on goal department with 8 total here tonight. And now the Islanders with it in their own zone.
And the Islanders trying to get on the board.
It's shot. His shot barely misses the right goalpost. And Joseph.
Okay, yeah, we're going to put the first line defense out.
Bob, the puck's over the...
I'll put third line
And
offense.
Ryan Craig gets set for the faceoff. The shot fires wide right on that shot. Here's Battaglia. And here's Radulov. The shot, and Radulov's shot turned away. And now DiPietro decides he's going to hang on to it.
Great job to cover up with...
I'll keep the same
And this
lines
next
out.
face-off on DiPietro's right.
And now New York in their own zone. Chatan, it's sent up the left side. Oh, and here come the Islanders. Save. Joseph gloved it.
They're trying to get the boys stoked up at home. Here in a tie game, the crowd is trying to be a positive factor.
And this is what a home crowd advantage can be if it works. In front.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and Joseph doing his part to keep the game tied. Witt handles it. Joseph stick save. And Radulov now.
I have no clue where I was going with that.
Bergenheim skating with it now in his own zone.
Bergeron takes the hit.
Chatan. Sillinger's got it. Still in his rookie year. And here come the Islanders. Penalty. And he
Shit.
scores! What a goal to get them up on the scoreboard first. A 1-0 Game 3 lead in their own building is exactly the way they wanted things to go.
Bob, take a look at this replay. This was a twine-seeking missile. I think it got him in the 5-hole.
And that's the big advantage of a wrist shot. The goaltender had no chance to close the pads. Wide open, 5-hole goal.
The space only needs to be 1 inch high and 3 inches wide.
Rive back out there now tonight. His team switching the D-lines. Tambolini gets possession of the puck in the neutral zone. Sundin.
Oh!
They shoot again. We're left.
Yes!
Scores! Second period, a late goal will tie it up. That is a big one.
You used to play this on the Wii? Yeah, I remember playing NHL 2K10 on the Wii. That was such a good game.
And it goes off the goaltender and ends up in the net for a goal.
I know this happens from time to time, Harry, but that fact certainly can't help the goalie.
What a timely goal.
Definitely not. Bob,
Yager's
in fact,
been good
looking at this replay, you can
I find
actually
I'm
see the
scoring
look
with
of
him
horror
when it
he
really
realizes
matters.
that the puck hit him and still went in. There's a little period of time between that little tap of the puck and the signal for a goal. And that period of time feels like forever to the goalie.
And I'm sure it's accompanied by a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach as well. A minute 21 on the clock. Toronto trying to get set up once more. Yager. The puck deflected high and bounced off the glass. And DiPietro will just hold on to that one.
You're looking at the best set of hands in the National Hockey League. Jaromir Jagr is strong like a moose. It is nearly impossible to remove him from the puck. Jagr's the type of player who can make everyone around him better.
At center ice. Doesn't connect on the shot. No save needed. The officials caught the slash going on, and they're not going to let those squeak by. You can really get cut with a slash.
I want to check this slashing call out on the replay.
Oh my, he really got him there, Harry.
Sometimes you can get away with a little tap, an accidental slash, but the referee's not going to let one like that go.
New York wins the draw. And that's the end of the second period, and we're tied 1-1. It's time now for our intermission report. Brought to you by...
What are the shots?
The Maple Leafs have
My gosh, we're
themselves
getting
in a tough
killed in
game
that
here
department.
tonight, Harry. The game score-wise has been very even so far. Now, after 2 periods of play, what are you noticing going on for this team?
This game...
Solani
Oh my
shot,
gosh, oh my
save.
gosh.
Joseph makes the big save for this penalty kill. And Yager now blocked by Rick DiPietro.
It's a tie game here in New York. This crowd wants to see their Islanders jump out in front.
Comes off DiPietro's stick and back out. Witt handles it. It's all even again. Witt gets checked, and the Maple Leafs get the puck back. Shanahan.
Oh.
And DiPietro with a blocker save in that butterfly, and he got the blocker on it. Shoots. It's off the rebound. Shanahan now. He's been to the box once tonight.
I didn't mean to do that.
Behind the net. Now New York's got it. It's picked off. Todd Bertuzzi with it. Oh, there go the Islanders. And Mike Comrie.
Shit.
Scores. And in the third period, that will give them the lead.
Top-notch playmaker to make that play happen.
Oh, just look at that beautiful feed, Harry.
I would have
Showing
liked
us
for
why
him
he's
to have had
number one
that.
in assists for his team.
And
I think he
chalks
should have
up
had
another
that one.
goal for his team with his help.
We
on
haven't
that
played
play.
good in front
Nice
of him,
job.
but still, I think that one he should have had.
Shanahan now. Shanahan. The shot by Shanahan turned away. And DiPietro will just hold on to that one.
Man,
They wanna
DiPietro's
hold on to
been
the
really
lead
good.
right now, Bob, and I like the way he's not taking any chances. Look at this save. This is simple. Read and react.
And that's where you find out how much a goaltender knows about the shooter.
Yeah, he knew. You know, they have books on shooters.
Oh,
And
fuck.
here come the Islanders.
Come on.
Ripped. Sillinger.
He waited long enough to get it with a stick. An awesome breakaway save.
And here come the Maple Leafs. Yager. It's cut off. Markov handles it. Shatan, he's got 1 assist. Taken away by Coverley. Stolen by Toronto. Now Jaromir Jagr. Shot. And DiPietro makes that beautiful save to preserve this 1-goal lead. DiPietro taking no chances here in the third and holds on to the puck. DiPietro in goal, ready on the right side for the faceoff. Here's Mark Bell.
The Islanders are on top.
Witt. Bell handles it.
He gets drilled by Kubina.
Center ice. And a breakaway for the Leafs.
Oh. I completely blew that opportunity.
And Kubina nails him. Oh my, he delivers a huge check. That hit as our Dodge nut and Pietro stops it. Tambolini.
And Toronto turns it over.
Oh boy.
Here's Mark Bell. Now Bergeron with it.
Oh, no.
Now Bell. Centered.
Shit.
It's deflected off the goalie's skate.
The Leafs steal it. The Islanders steal it.
It stopped. The shot deflects off the goalie. Wrap around. It bounces off Joseph's blocker. Tambolini controlling it. They block it.
Man, he made this.
Joseph stops. Another shot. Here's Kubina. It's intercepted. Another save. Here's Puka. Tucker's got it.
Toronto coming in.
The defense gets in the way to block the shot. Nukalainen. Here we go now with New York.
And Pavel Kubina steals it away.
And Toronto gets it back. Taken into the zone by Toronto. And New York has the puck. The puck is loose.
Remember, this guy is not known for his hitting ability, but he did a pretty good job here with that open ice body check.
And off the stick of DiPietro.
What a terrific stop. The shooter was point blank, and he still got it with a stick.
Spot.
New York forcing the play. 1-goal game, Toronto trailing.
And now the Islanders with it in their own zone. Sundin has a
Oh,
penalty
come
coming up for
on.
him.
Stolen by Toronto.
Hooking is going to be the penalty.
That might be the game.
The Islanders will try to make some use of the man advantage situation here if they can. They've got the power play unit ready to do battle. Solani, he gets hip checked. The attempt by Comrie, rejected.
McCabe gets checked.
Yager, excellent defense to block the shot. And he's got a clear path. Bertuzzi now. Oh,
Fuck.
baby, it goes in off his own player. That's one of those plays you really wish you had back.
Not a smart.
The Islanders were able to succeed in getting a 2-goal lead here in the third. Now, let's see if they sit
Come on,
back
drop the
and play
puck.
a little defensive hockey.
Well, unless the New York Islanders entirely break down, this game's pretty well wrapped up.
That one off the post. Solani, he takes that big shoulder hit. Center ice. Seabrook. DiPietro saves it. Bertuzzi now in the neutral zone. Bertuzzi, just a minute 57 now. The shot was wide left as it almost dinged off that post.
And the Maple Leafs are going to try it again.
And they go offside. And we've got the face-off coming up. Rive handles it. Now Solani.
It's a 2-goal lead for New York.
And here come the Islanders. Joseph makes the stop on that one-timer. He centers it. The attempt by Comrie. Rejected. Another chance and another save.
I like that wrist shot selection. It's hard to pick up coming off the stick.
That was
This goalie
frustrating.
made a good glove save on it.
I'm not
And
gonna
this
lie.
game is over with a final score, 3-1. Now we present the Dodge post-game report. Dodge, grab life. The Islanders played some great
And with
hockey
that, we're down
tonight,
3-1 in the
walking
series.
away with a win. And they did
How many
it by
shots
2
do we have at the
goals.
end of that?
We talked earlier about how these guys
Yeah,
are
it's-
executing their game.
I'm
and
only
they were able
blaming
to
Joseph
finish
on
by a
one of
nice
those
margin.
goals.
How'd they do it?
Well, Bob, if we look inside
Ultimately,
the numbers,
although
we
we
will see a
didn't
slight
play that
advantage
great
in
in front of
penalty
him.
minutes, and that means
This is quite the situation I put myself in. Let's go to the playoff tree. So New York is up over Pittsburgh. Boston, Florida tied. Montreal's Wow. Edmonton's up over Chicago, Minnesota over Columbus, Calgary over Anaheim, and Colorado over Detroit. It's weird seeing Detroit in the West. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this stream here. If you're new, consider subscribing. It really helps grow the channel, and I'm going to be playing this more. I also play like some simulation games as well. A few like story-based stuff as well. I've been playing some Red Dead Revolver. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day, everybody.